Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nash, and if you haven't been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Today we are going to be testing out the Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. So this has been around for a long time. I've actually never picked it up, so I picked it up, thought we would test it on my face and see how it goes, see how I like it. So if you want to see the review of this foundation, then just make sure you keep on watching. So to start with, this foundation I picked up in Canada, retails for $46. In this foundation, what Sephora has, I have Sephora pulled up on my phone here. It says a 15-hour flawless foundation that stays looking fresh and natural throughout heat, humidity, and non-stop activity. What it does, it says delivers flawless 15-hour staying power and is natural looking for carefree coverage. A lightweight, oil-free, and buildable formula. It doesn't change color, leaving your makeup looking as fresh as when you first applied it. So in this foundation, I got shade 1W2 Sand. And let's see how many shades there are actually. Maybe like 25 or so. So it looks like the deepest shade here isn't too terribly deep. At least it's not showing up on my phone as too terribly deep. I'm not sure if you can see that. But it does have quite a bit of shade, so it might look different in person too. It might be quite a bit deeper in person than what I'm seeing on my phone here. But anyways, I got shade 1W2 Sand. Hopefully this is a match for me. I'm not sure. I haven't put it on my face yet, but we will see. Let's pull this bad boy out. So here it's just the packaging. It's in a glass little case here. On the back it says keep out of eyes, stop use if irritation occurs. Again, that's 1W2 Sand. Now, you look this out and the first thing you see about the product here is it doesn't have a pump or a squeezy tube or anything like that. I heard you can get the MAC pumps that will go with this and that will fit in this, but unfortunately it doesn't come with a pump or anything, so that is one negative about this. You'd think with a high-end foundation like that it would come with something, but it doesn't. So I already did apply some primer on my face. I actually put on the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just filming my Boxycharm as well for March here, so this was the first thing I got in the box. I just quickly applied this. If you do want to see that video, I will definitely make sure to have it linked below, and then I'll put a card up here as well if you want to check that out. But so this is on my face. I was going to apply half with primer, half without primer, but because I'm doing the Boxycharm, I wasn't able to do that. But what I'm thinking for application today is we could use one side with a beauty sponge and then the other side with a brush. See how both apply in the different ways, and yeah, let's get on to the application of the foundation. So what I'm going to do here is just pour some on the back of my hand. I think I don't really have any palettes or anything I can pour it on right now. So I'm just going to pour it on the back of my hand here and see. I don't want to get too much. Okay. So it does look a little dark now that I have it out of the tube. Sad. It looks very warm, but hopefully it shears out. I got a pretty light shade, I thought. So what I'm going to do is go in on the right side with the sponge, and then I'll go in with the left side with the brush. And if you can see on my sponge, it has some holes in it. My dog got to it the other day. It does definitely have a very chemical, well, not chemical, but like paint. Like it feels like I'm painting my house or something. It does definitely have a smell. It's definitely a little bit darker than me, but I'll blend it down my neck and it should be okay. Not too bad, just a little warm. Now I did pick up this foundation for my wedding, so I might have to do a little bit of tanning, but I heard it was really full coverage and long wearing, so I wanted to pick it up for the wedding day. It definitely didn't need that much product. I think I took quite a bit out. Okay, so that first layer on my skin, let's see, looks really nice actually. It doesn't look cakey. Looks really smooth. It doesn't emphasize my pores or anything like that. I'm really liking how this side looks. So let's just go in with just one more quick layer here and just see how it builds. And again, yeah, just gave me some more coverage. It looks really nice on the skin. I'm really surprised. I'm really liking this so far. First impressions, thumbs up. So like I said, second aside, I'm going to apply with a brush. I don't normally apply foundations with a brush, but just go ahead and buff that in. I like definitely the damp sponge a little bit better. It looks a little bit more cakey on this side where I used the brush. You can see a little bit more brush streaks and things like that. But first impressions, definitely a very nice foundation. Like I said, I wish I would have got a little bit of a lighter shade, but that's my fault, not theirs. Unless I don't have any lighter shades, then then it is their fault. But no, it's definitely a nice foundation. Full coverage for sure. I could have even built it up a little bit more, but I'm just going to put on the rest of my makeup and I will come back and check in with my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I finished up my makeup here. I just finished filming, like I said, my Boxycharm. And these are the lips that came in the Boxycharm. We got a lip liner and a lipstick and some brushes and all the good stuff. So make sure you check that video out. And we're back with the foundation. So definitely like this foundation a lot. It makes my skin, I mean, you can tell you're wearing foundation. Like, it is a full coverage foundation for sure. But in that sense, like, it still looks really good on the skin. Like, it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like you have 100 layers of foundation on your face. You know what I mean? Like, it still looks flawless and it looks good. And I'm pretty sure pictures, like, I think it will look great in pictures. I want to say there's an SPF. I heard somewhere like 10 or 15 or something like that with this foundation, so it'll be really good for photos, definitely for sure. But I'm really excited to wear this foundation for the wedding. I think it will look great. I was able to lighten it up a little bit with some concealer as well. Like, I'll definitely have to tan a little bit for the wedding because you can definitely tell the difference. It's even showing up worse on camera right now than in real life. Oh goodness. But it doesn't look that bad in real life, I promise. It is definitely like a shade or two darker than my face, but I really like the foundation. I definitely think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it and start self-tanning anyway because I'm so pale. Like, look at me, I'm so pale. But really enjoy the foundation. If I keep this foundation on for long enough today, I'm not sure that I will, but if I do, I will try and come back and do some check-ins and let you know how the foundation is wearing throughout the day. It does claim to have 15-hour wear. Excuse me, so I will try and come back and check in with you guys. I don't have studio lighting, so if it does get darker, it's not going to look great. I'm going to tell you to be honest, but I'll try and come in and check in and let you guys know how it is wearing throughout the day. Like, I did have a huge sit here and it really covered it up great. I'm really impressed with this foundation. And once you set it down, like, it doesn't feel cakey or tacky or anything. It's not even really transferring except for the highlights transferring, but the powder's not even really transferring. So other than that, I hopefully will catch you guys later today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if I don't come back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you like review videos. And make sure you let me know what you want to see in the future from me. If there's any reviews, other reviews you want to see from me, or makeup tutorials, things like that. Just let me know down below. Hi everyone, so it is now approximately 7:30 at night, 7:27 in the evening. I apologize for the lighting first thing. Like I said, I don't have professional lighting, so I'm just using normal lighting. Beautiful orange, yellow. Just wanted to come in and say this foundation has held up quite well throughout the day. The rest of my face isn't looking too great along with my lipstick, but the foundation has held up. The only part that really, I don't know, went on me was my chin, but that always tends to happen with foundations, unfortunately. I did get some creasing in my smile lines as well as in between my eyebrows, here, but that happens really with any full coverage foundation that I do use. I'll zoom you guys in here just so you can kind of see my smile lines there. There's some creasing if you can see that, and then just from smiling. What do you do? But definitely I will wear this foundation again. I absolutely love it, the coverage and the wear time. So I did put this foundation on around 10 o'clock, so it was on for about 7, 8, 9.5 hours. So that's pretty good. this foundation. I'm just about to jump in the shower and take all this makeup off. But just wanted to check in with you guys quickly and to let you guys know that the foundation did hold up quite well throughout the day, and I will definitely be wearing this on my wedding day, so that's exciting to find my foundation. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.